Good morning, friends. Today I've got a fun, revitalizing morning yoga flow to help you tone and trim your tummy, to boost your metabolism, to lose unwanted weight, and to build strength in your core and your hips, to support your spine, and to promote whole body wellness. Before we begin, if you enjoy my classes, please subscribe, like this video, and please also consider becoming a Patreon member. Patreon supports me making these videos for you, and it gets you exclusive access to things like 1-hour classes, live streams, and a really awesome book club. If you're already a member, thank you so much, and if not, I welcome you to check it out. Okay, for class today, I recommend one block or anything like a block that will support your weight. Go ahead and put this off to the side. I'll put it up here for now. Let's begin our class with some calming breath. And while just sitting and breathing may seem so simple, it's so powerful to relax and regulate your nervous system. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Lift your heart forward and up. Broaden across your chest and your collarbone. Draw the shoulders gently back and let them relax away from your ears. Continue to sit up tall like this. Hands can go anywhere they feel comfy. And close your eyes. Begin to breathe naturally in and out through your nose. And allow yourself to relax into each breath. Bring all of your attention and awareness to your breath. Really feel the sensations of breath flowing in and out of your body. And relax a little more into each exhale. Begin to relax from the crown of your head across your forehead and scalp. Relax your eyes and the muscles around your eyes. Soften and relax your cheeks. Relax your tongue. Relax your jaw. Continue to sit tall as you feel ease and relaxation melting from the ears to the chin, down through the neck into the shoulders. Let's say a few words of affirmation and love together to help guide us on our journey today. Place both hands over your heart. I'll say these words out loud, and you repeat them silently to yourself. I am strong. I am resilient. I am more than enough. I release what no longer serves me, and I embrace this day as an opportunity to learn and to laugh and to love. And let's sit for a few more moments, eyes closed. Welcome these affirmations into your heart. And blink your eyes open. All right, let's make our way to tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And let's move through a few cat-cows together. Wrap the elbows in, heart forward, shoulders back, belly drops. Big breath, exhale, push into the earth, round through the upper back, draw the navel in, firm the belly as you exhale. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, push into the earth, round the upper back, and just move like this with your breath. Really feel the fullness of each breath. Feel the way breath and movement are linked here. Feel into grounding earth energy beneath you. And now welcome a little more joy and play into your movement. So release the rigidity of cat-cow technique and just move with your breath, sinking the hips back to the heels, maybe making some circles. There's no technique here at all. Maybe some wiggles, just joy and play. Explore. Turn this into a dance of movement and breath. Follow the lead of your body wherever it wants to go. Feels good just to move freely and joyfully. And coming back to stillness, curl your toes under, lift your hips, and push back downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Pedal your feet, bend one knee, draw the opposite heel down. Feel that nice stretch through the calf muscle. And allow yourself to play a little bit with the hands and feet position here, dialing in a length and a width that feels good and stable to you. Coming to stillness, begin to dip the hips and heels over to the right, feeling a nice stretch through the left side of the body, and then dipping to the left, feel that stretch through the ribs on the right side. Just go back and forth like this, side to side. And then the next time you dip to the right, exhale, and then inhale as you sweep that left hand up and over. Push into the bottom hand, arch the upper back, and really reach through your left fingertips. Exhale, roll back through center, dip to the left, and inhale as you sweep the right hand up and over. Push into the bottom hand, arch through the upper back. Exhale, come through center and go back and forth like this, really arching through the upper back on each side dip. And then again here, welcome a little bit of joy and freedom and play into this motion. So let go of the technique and just move and flow with your breath. Do anything that feels good in your body here. Really is wonderful to start your day with letting go of rigid notions of being good, being perfect, doing things right, and just listening to the wisdom of your body. It knows what's good for you. Coming back to downward dog, let's do some spinal waves. Inhale, wave forward to plank pose, and then dip the knees, sink the hips back to the heels, wave your tailbone up back to downward dog. Let's do that with the breath. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, knees dip, hips sink back, and then wave it up to downward dog. Nice. Inhale, wave forward, plank. Exhale, dip, and wave it up, downward dog. Great big full breaths. And again here, welcome freedom, play, curiosity, joy, all the elements that make your day interesting and turn routine into an adventure. Nice. Coming back to downward dog. Walk your hands slowly back to your feet at the back of the mat. Bend your knees, bring your heels together, and turn the knees and toes outward. Lift your head and walk your hands back towards your feet. We're going to work into some Kundalini frog squats. These are fun. We're going to do them together. Okay, so the heels stay touching and lifted the whole time. Hands stay on the ground the whole time. And they look like this. As we inhale, straighten the legs, heart comes back toward the thighs. And as we exhale, bend the knees, lift the head. And we come back down to a squat. We'll do them at a fairly dynamic pace, so they look like this. Okay, 26. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doing great. 10, 11, 12, 13. We're halfway there. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Feeling the burn. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, one more, and 26. Come down to a squat. Grab your block and keep your heels lifted, heels touching. Move your block into position so it's a nice platform for you to lift up nice and tall. Open across the heart and the collarbone. Draw the shoulders back. And just breathe. Big, full, deep breaths. Eyes closed. Relax. And blink your eyes open. Block off to the side. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Downward dog. Bring your feet together and take your right foot back and up to the sky. 3-leg dog. Bend the right knee and stack your hips open here. Nice stretch across the right side of the body. Exhale, step that right foot slowly to the outside of the right hand for lizard. Bring the back knee down. Untuck the back toes. Just stay up on the hands here. Lift the head and heart for a moment. Check in with alignment, so make sure that left leg is coming straight back out of the hip. Press into the top of the back foot. And then you can grab your block here, and you can either stay up on the hands, or you can come to the elbows to deepen the stretch on the block, or even bringing the elbows to the mat if that's accessible to you. This is a great stretch for the hips. We're getting the front of the hip flexor on the left side, and the hamstring and the inside of the hip on the right side. You can close your eyes and breathe. Relax. And blink your eyes open. Come back up to the hands. Turn over the right shoulder. Bend the left knee and grab the top of the left foot as you draw it in toward the butt. Now you can place a blanket under the left knee if that's more comfy. And if you can't grab this foot, you can use a strap or a belt to help out with that. This is getting deeper into the front of the left hip. The hip flexor, my friends. You feeling that? It goes down through the quad muscle. Exhale, release that back foot. Both hands come down inside the front foot. Lift the back knee and step the left foot to the outside of the left hand for Malasana Squat. Palms come together. So if it's hard to get the heels down, you can keep your hands on the ground, heels lifted. Or you can grab your block and hold it as a counterbalance. Lift up tall through the heart, shoulders gently back and down from the ears. Breathe. Such a good stretch and opening for the hips and low back here. And blink the eyes open. Place the block down if you have it. And if your heels are down, you can work into a little twist with me here. Right hand inside the front shin off the side of the mat, and left hand up to the sky. Gaze to the lifted hand. Gaze up to that lifted hand and reach up and back. And then let's switch it up. Left hand inside the front shin, right hand up to the sky, reaching up and back. Breathe. Open your heart and gaze to the sky. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Bring both hands around behind you. Come to your butt. And then come all the way down to your back. We're going to work into some core exercises here to tone your tummy, build some core strength, and they're going to be fun because we're doing them together. Okay? All right. Feet hip distant apart, knees bent, and we're going to do some tummy crunches here. So
Hands to the thighs, lift the head and shoulders. So the head and shoulders stay lifted the whole time. And then all we're going to do is little tiny crunching movements, reaching the hands up toward the knees. You want to focus all the effort on the belly here. Feel those belly muscles crunching. Okay, we're going to do 10. Here we go. 1, 2, little tiny movements. 3, 4, head and shoulders stay lifted. 5, 6, 7, feel it really focused in the abs. 8, 9, and 10. Exhale, come down, tap the belly, shake, a little shimmy. Okay, now we're going to do oblique or love handle crunches. So again, head and shoulders lift, but this time we're going to go side to side, reaching toward each ankle. Here we go to the right and to the left for 1, right? And left for 2. Head and shoulders stay lifted. 3, 4, moving nice and slow. 5, right, left. 6, right, left. 7, we're feeling it, right? And 8, 2 more, right, left. 9, right, and left. 10, come down. Relax and breathe. Just do as many as you can. If you can't make it to 10, it's totally cool, right? Just do what you can and have fun with it. Okay, one more. This is called hollow body hold. And again, head and shoulders lift. Reach your hands toward your toes. Point your toes. And we're going to hold here, feeling those ab muscles crunch. If you want to kick it up a notch, lift your heels off the floor and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knees into the chest. Awesome, awesome job. A little roll side to side. Breathe. And then roll to your right side. Push yourself up to a seat. Sweep your legs around behind you. Tabletop. Curl the toes. Lift the hips. Downward dog. Beautiful work. Pedal your feet. Breathe and feel alive in your body. Let's take some dips side to side once again, dipping to the right and the left. And the next time we come to the right, sweep that left hand up and over, push into the right hand, arch the upper back. Exhale as we come through center, dipping to the other side. Inhale, sweep that hand over. Back and forth we go like this, welcoming your own little personality into the movements. Really feel your breath here. I love these arching, sweeping, flowing motions through the upper back. Coming to stillness in downward dog. Spinal waves. Inhale, wave forward, plank pose. Dip the knees, sink the hips to the heels, and wave it back up. Downward dog. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, take it back and up. Inhale, forward we go. Exhale, back and up. Beautiful. Move like you, my friends. Move like you mean it. Not serious, but playfully, like you're enjoying being alive in this beautiful body that you have. And back up to downward dog. Slowly walk your hands to your feet. Bend into the knees, heels touch, knees and toes turn outward for another round of everyone's favorite Kundalini frog squats. Okay, you know the drill. Here we go, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big full breath. 6, 7, but relaxed. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're already halfway there. 14, 15. Make it up like it's easy. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I can see the light. 24, 25, and 26. Go ahead and grab that block once again. Keep the heels lifted and touching. Move the block back towards your toes so you can really get up nice and tall. Heart forward, shoulders back and down from the ears, and breathe with eyes closed. . And blink your eyes open. Place the block off to the side. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat, downward dog. Feet together, left foot back and up to the sky. 3-leg dog. Bend that left knee and stack the hips open wide here. As you exhale, step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand for lizard. Back knee comes down, untuck that back toe, and stay up in the hands for a couple moments here. Breathe. Again, make sure the right leg is coming straight back. It's not off at an angle or something crazy, right? This should feel good in your body. And, my block is out of range here, so grab it and come back. I like the block to my elbows. You want to make sure each pose is a good balance between effort and ease, right? A little bit of challenge, but enough ease so that you can relax. So if you can get the elbows down to the mat here, but you're really struggling and it doesn't feel good, don't do that. Feel good in your body. And place the block off to the side. Come back to your hands. Turn over that left shoulder and bend the right knee. Draw that right foot in gently and slowly. This can be intense. You feel it in the front of the right thigh, right? That is your hip flexor. The hip flexor is part of your quad muscle. Breathe into it. Exhale, release that foot. Both hands come down. Curl the back toes and lift that back knee. And step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. For Malasana Squat, once again, you take the version that works for you. I like holding the block out here as a counterbalance. It feels good and stable. And it allows me to relax and enjoy. You can stay there, or if you want to take a twist with me, right hand inside of the shin, left hand up to the sky. You can stay here in the twist, or you can take a bind to deepen even further. So if you want to come with me, wrap your right arm around that right shin, and then bind to the outside of the right hip. Once you find the bind, turn your gaze back to the left and up. And just breathe. Release the bind, and let's take it on the other side. Left hand inside the left shin, right hand up to the sky. Big opening. And again, you may stay here, or you can take the bind, wrapping that left arm around the front of the shin and binding to the outside of the left hip. Gaze upward to the right. I really love these bound twists in Malasana. It just feels really good in my hips and low back. Exhale, release. Bring the hands back down behind you. Come to your butt, and then all the way to your back for another wonderful, fun round of core work here. Okay, feet on the ground, hip distant apart. Let's work through our crunches. Arms, or hands rather, to the thighs. Head and shoulders lift. And then some little baby crunches for 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how small the motion is. 5, 6, 7. Again, just do as many as you can. 8, 9, and 10. Come down for just a moment. Tap and shake. And then oblique crunches. Let's work those love handles out. Head and shoulders lift, and to the right and left for 1. To the right and left for 2. Right and left for 3. Right and left for 4. And 5. 6. We're already more than halfway there. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Come down. Tap the belly. Tap the belly. Shake it out. Okay, hollow body hold. Extend the legs, point the toes. Reach the fingers to the toes. Lift the head and shoulders. Really crunch those ab muscles. And if you'd like, you can lift the heels as well. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. Tap your belly. Feel the awesome strength in your core. Tap your chest, your heart. Go ahead and tap your hips, your thighs. As you inhale, reach your hands overhead. Great big breath. Stretch from fingertips to toes. Open mouth, exhale. Let your whole body relax and melt. Blink your eyes open. Roll to your right side and push yourself up to a seat. The top of your mat. Extend your right leg long and bring the sole of the left foot inside that right thigh. For a little hip stretch, Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, great big breath, reach up to the sky, and exhale, gently and slowly fold forward with a flat low back. That means lift the heart. And as you exhale, keep the heart lifted and just fold from the hips, keeping the low back nice and flat, the spine nice and long. Take a little internal rotation of that right leg. Turn the knee and the toe inward. Feel the sit bones spread open on the mat. As you continue to fold, find your deepest expression here. Something that feels like a balance between effort and ease. More ease here, though. Inhale, slowly rise. Place the left hand behind you. Lift your hips and sweep the right hand up and over. Great big breath. Reach through the right fingertips and exhale. Come down. Let's switch it up. Extend the left leg long. Right foot inside that thigh. And as you inhale, root into the earth as you reach and rise through your fingertips. And exhale, slowly fold. Each inhale, you lift and lengthen, flatten through the low back, and each exhale, keep that length as you deepen the fold. Again, internally rotate the left leg, knee and toe turn inward, sit bones spread open. That really gives your piriformis a nice little stretch, and it gives your sacrum some space. Helps your low back in the fold. Again, find that happy place and rest there for a few breaths. Inhale slowly, rise, plant the right hand behind you. Inhale, sweep the left hand up and over. Great big breath as you reach through the left fingertips, and exhale, come down. This time come all the way down to your back. For some happy baby. First, grab the knees into your chest and hug yourself. Give yourself a sweet hug. This practice is all about cultivating a more loving relationship with ourselves on every level. Feet up in the air. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Let your feet open nice and wide. Let the low back and the shoulders come down to meet the mat, and then let's take a little rock side to side. Close your eyes. May this day offer plenty of opportunities to learn, to laugh, and to love yourself and others more sweetly, more attentively, more fully. Great big breath. Open mouth, exhale, release the feet. And let's find Shavasana together.
Begin to bring some movement into your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach your hands overhead, and with a great big breath, stretch from fingertips to toes. Exhale, draw your knees into your chest and roll to your right side. Gently push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your palms together at your heart. Close your eyes. We raise our thumb knuckle to the point between our brow, and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me, for sharing this practice with me. You are strong, you are resilient, you are more than enough. And today is an opportunity to go out there and shine your light and embrace the truth of who you are. I love you lots. See you soon.